morning, YouTube. I'm authoress Jennifer Stewart of A Mother's Grief, The Loss of Three Sons, The Most Hated and Unwanted Child. This is my seventh son that I lost. He's in the back of here, his urn. This is his teddy bear. So this is Tylilrius. This is my seventh son. And this is also this little card, you know. So every year for his birthday, we put money in the back of his urn. If I can get it back in here. I should have bought my tripod for this. So this is my other son, Nicholas. I lost Nicholas in September 2020. And when I lost him, the pain was so unbearable, I could not function. That's my firstborn son. So I prayed and asked God, how could I relieve the pain? Because the pain was just so unbearable with Nicholas. And when I woke up the next morning, God had told me to write about my life with my parents to relieve the pain. It was just clear as day. And that's when I wrote this book, The Most Hated and Unwanted Child. So every day, I used to have Tylilrius sitting up there with Nicholas, actually, but I took him down because that's the special area for Nick. You know, that was my first son. Tylilrius was my seventh son, but he was 6 months when I lost him. The hospital overdosed him. The hospital was giving him Viagra, morphine, Ativan, and it was something else they gave him, I forgot. And they ended up killing my son. I tried many of lawsuits, and I could not find a lawyer to sue them. They kept saying it was, conflict of interest. So my other son, my third son that I had, I lost him in 1992. I lost him 33 years ago. So he's buried. That's the son, that was my first child I lost, but he was my third son I had. So when I lost him for the first time, that was my first experience losing a child, Monte. And I'll go out to the grave in the next few days and do a little video so y'all can see where he's buried at. But that's when I had a nervous breakdown. Excuse me. I couldn't function at all because that was my first experience. I woke up, my son wasn't breathing. I tried to pry his mouth open and blow a little air back into his little lifeless body, but I couldn't. He was already gone. His body was stiff, but I still tried to bring my son back to life. So it's been a rough road, losing 3 sons. But when I lost him, it took me over the edge. Yeah. So I was in a very dark place for 2.5 years. It's a place of darkness. But he is now my guidance to everything outside of God. His energy with him being in this house right here. I'm looking at him every day when I go down these steps. That's what I need. So, you know, it was a time when I couldn't even look at that picture at all.